Good day, ma'am. So, today I am going to discuss my topic for midterm. So, it's all about indigenous and maritime culture in the Davao region. Introduction. Davao region is one of the most culturally diverse areas in the Philippines. It is home to many indigenous communities and coastal population whose traditions, beliefs, and livelihoods continue to shape the identity of the region. Indigenous culture reflects the customs, arts, rituals, and the way of life of native tribes, while culture focuses on communities connected to the sea through fishing trade, transportation, and marine tradition. So, learning objectives. After the presentation, the learners should be able to define the indigenous and maritime culture in the Davao region, identify the different indigenous tribes found in Davao del Sur, Davao de Oro, Davao del Norte, Davao Occidental, and Oriental. Describe at least two examples of the indigenous and maritime culture from each province in the Davao region. Explain the importance of preserving indigenous tradition and maritime practices. And the last one is appreciate the culture diversity and the heritage of the people in the Davao region. So the first province I will discuss is. So this report discusses the indigenous maritime culture found in the provinces of Davao del Sur, Davao de Oro, Davao del Norte, Davao Occidental, and Davao Oriental, with at least two examples from each province. So the first province I will discuss is Davao del Sur. So for the indigenous culture for Davao del Sur are Bagubo tribe and Balaan tribe. The Bagubo people are one of the major indigenous group in the del Sur. They are known for their colorful traditional clothing, beadwork, brass ornaments, and hand wooden textile. Their music and dances are commonly performed during festivals and rituals. Second is the Blaan tribe. The Blaan tribe is famous for traditional embroidery and brass making. They preserve their oral tradition, songs, and cultural ceremonies that reflect respect for nature and ancestors. So let's proceed for the maritime culture of Davao del Sur. So first is fishing communities in Digo City. Coastal resident Indigos rely on fishing as a major livelihood. Traditional fishing method and seafood trading remain important parts of the local culture. Second is coastal festivals and seafood trade. Communities celebrate coastal harvest through local festivals featuring seafood products and boat activities and marine tradition. So the second province I'm going to discuss is Davao de Oro. So the indigenous culture of Davao de Oro are Mansaka tribe and Mandaya tribe. The Mansaka people are known for their colorful attire, bed accessories, and traditional dances. Their culture reflects bravery, spirituality, and close family ties. Second is Mandaya tribe. The Mandaya tribe values weaving, storytelling, and farming traditions. Their intricate textiles symbolize creativity and cultural identity. So, so let's proceed for maritime culture. First is river and coastal fishing activities. Although mostly mountainous, some communities near coastal and river areas engage in fishing and small-scale water transportation. Second is fish trading in coastal communities or municipalities. Fishing contributes to the local markets where fresh fish and marine products are sold and transported to nearby provinces. So the third province is Davao del Norte. So for Davao del Norte, we have two indigenous culture, the Eta Manobo tribe and the Kalagan tribe. The Eta Manobo people preserve traditional farming practices, chants, and rituals. They are recognized for their respect for forests and ancestral lands. Second is Kalagan tribe. The Kalagan people are known for their Islamic influences blended with the indigenous traditions, especially in music and clothing and celebration. So let's proceed to the maritime culture. So first, Samal Island fishing communities. The coastal of communities of Island Garden City of Samal depend heavily on fishing, pearl farming, and marine tourism. Second is boat transportation and tourism. Small boats are commonly used for transportation and tourism between islands, contributing to the province's maritime identity. So the fourth province is Davao Occidental. So the indigenous culture, first, the Blaan communities. The Blaan people in Davao Occidental continue to practice traditional farming, weaving, and musical performances using indigenous instruments. Second is Taga-Kaulo tribe. The Taga-Kaulo tribe values oral history, rituals, and craftsmanship that reflects their deep connection to the land and the communities or the community. So, maritime culture. First is tuna fishing industry. Davao Occidental is known for its rich fishing grounds. Tuna fishing provides livelihood and support local seafood industries. Second is coastal living and sea-based livelihoods. Many residents depends on fishing, seaweed farming, and marine transportation for income and daily life. So the last province is Davao Oriental. Indigenous culture. So first, Mandaya tribe. The Mandaya people are prominent in Davao Oriental. They are skilled in weaving, bead making, and traditional healing practices. Second is Manobo tribe. The Manobo communities preserve folk songs, rituals, and farming tradition passed down through generation. Maritime culture. First, Mati City surfing and coastal culture. Mati is famous for surfing, fishing, and beach tourism, which form part of its maritime culture. Second is fishing and marine resources. Coastal communities depend on fishing and marine products as major sources of livelihood and food. Conclusion. The Davao region showcased a rich combination of indigenous and maritime culture. Indigenous tribes preserve tradition through music, weaving, rituals, and storytelling, while coastal communities maintain livelihood connected to the sea. These cultures are continue to strengthen the identity, history, and unity of the people in the Davao region. Preserving this tradition is important to protect cultural heritage for the future generation. So that's it. So based the discussion, each provinces has a different indigenous and maritime or marine culture. So that's all for my report, and thank you, and God bless us all.